Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what does your bosses and mentors say about you, but in hushed tones. For that, as usual, we have three piles. Pile number one, three of cups. Pile number two, six of wands. Pile number three, five of swords. Guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Now let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see what does your bosses and mentors say about you, but in hushed tones. Let's see. Pathway. Okay, clearly you are a person who has really transformed your own life. You have created your own path. You have been the trailblazer in your career front, in your family, something like towards up, and you have a very bright future. That's something your bosses and mentors, that you could be a very bright student, a very hardworking person, but something that they think is like trailblazing in its own way, that this is a person who is really going to make it big in their lives. That's what they say. Your bosses, your mentors, they're thoroughly impressed. But a lot of you guys are very innovative, very creative. You mix your passion, ambition, and creativity into your work, and that adds finesse to your work, and they feel that would help you grow in your career. That's what they say. Like, this is a person who's very ambitious, who's very creative. At the same, you're also very adamant about getting your work done just the way you want it to, and that's what they say. Okay, new opportunities. The hare and the oak. Okay, from a different deck, I'm getting it. It's a woodland warden deck. So what I'm hearing is you are a person. You are one of those people. If life doesn't throw a new opportunity at you, you are good. You are great at creating one. You know how to create your opportunities. If the doors doesn't open, you know how to create a new door for yourself. You are a very out of the box thinker, very innovative in a way. You are a person who is very intelligent, sharp, very out of the box. You are way above most people's leagues, especially when it comes to your work. You are very, very adept at what you do, very clever, very adept at what you do, very strong person, strong, resilient, determined, driven kind of a person, very focused about your work, very, very focused. You are almost like a gift to the institution you work for. Mostly wherever you have worked, you have been one of the hardest working person. They literally say, like, I'm seeing some of you, maybe you've been told, like, what would we do without you? You are one of those people. Some of you could be like the personal assistant or the assistant to the HOD, that kind of a scenario, or the manager, the assistant manager, and you have literally done the lion's share of work. You are one of those people whom people literally, when they have to give an example regarding especially work ethics, you are the go-to person. Your commitment is being tasted. Literally, you have been through, like, you have had your share of ups and downs. Life hasn't exactly been easy. Of course, I'm seeing life hasn't been easy. Life has tested you, but you have always stayed. You're committed. You have always been very committed, very focused about your routine, your regime, about your work. You are an inspiration. You are that inspiration to a lot of people, and your bosses, your mentors accept that fact about you, that you are an inspiration. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Literally, I'm seeing, you are also very adaptable. You are, they say that, whenever there are, like, in in the course of a project, say you need to make some quick adaptations, quick adjustments, early adjustments. You are like you are walking in a certain direction and you have to change it, and you're very good at adapting to a new way. Metamorphosis, literally. You know what, your bosses and mentors, they feel that you guys have changed. You know, your life, your struggles, and also, you know, you are a harbinger of change. Like wherever you work, you have changed, like you have really helped the in the positive changes in your company with your own hard work. Also, you guys personally, you guys have changed a lot. That's what your bosses and mentors say in a hushed tone. They don't say it out loud, but you contributed huge deal in the positive changes that your company is experiencing today. They feel you have been a major contributor there. Wheel of Fortune, a lot of you, literally with your own hard work and yes, with your own discipline. This metamorphosis also tells me a lot of discipline, a story of silently, you know, chipping away at your own stuff. Discipline, staying routine, determined, driven in spite of all the distractions, in spite of all the impediments that came your way. You have really managed to change the will of fate. The will of fate, you have changed it to will of fortune in your favor. You guys have literally changed your life for better. Shift your perception. You are a person who literally, you guys have managed to change the way people look at you. You know, moment we change, moment we start to look at ourselves in a positive way, in a more respectful manner, people around us also start to look at us that way. Ironically, and more successful you become, more respect we all get. Ironically, you could be a great human being, but you're not successful enough. The world doesn't give you the respect that you deserve. But once you become successful, people start to look at you through a completely different lens, and that's what is happening. And you know, you have changed the way they perceive you. I'm seeing a lot of respect, a lot of genuine reverence coming your way. People, literally, your bosses and mentors also tend to look up to you. They really feel that you're meant for bigger things. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. You are, a lot of you guys are travelers. You also love to travel. A lot of you could be travel vloggers, or maybe you could be writing a vlog or a blog on traveling on the side, and people talk about it. But you are a person who really tend to romanticize life. You are a practical person, but at the same time, okay, also it could be so that people tend to perceive you, look at you through rose tinted glasses, that they literally love to put you up on a pedestal. A lot of the times that could also be the case. You are a very sharp, intelligent person. A lot of you have very dark, sharp, dry sense of humor. You are also somebody who can see right through manipulators. You can see right through people's nonsensical facade. You know, pulling the wool over your eye is something that people cannot do and get away with, and people don't really like that about you as well. All right, guys, if this sits well with you, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. That tells the algorithm that this is useful content for sure. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You are a very kind, charitable person. You are known for your donations. Also, you know, you are a very knowledgeable and adept individual at your own work. You're very good at what you do, in short. And you are not afraid to share your knowledge with the world. You are not afraid to share what you know with those around you. You are a person who generously donate. You know, bosses, mentors, but they also say that your juniors, a lot of you could be team leads, a lot of you could be like at managerial positions, positions, but your teams, your juniors tend to really, like, they tend to almost idolize you. A lot of them, they really love what you bring on table. Three of wands, you stand out in the crowd. You effortlessly, you guys have literally managed to carve out your own path in this carving out your own path, your own destiny out of nowhere, out of nothing. You have managed, with your own hard work, determination, you have managed to create your own destiny. Okay, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're very passionate and driven, especially about your work. You're very, very passionate. You are one of those people who can come by sharp by 7 and leave after 8 and not complain. 5 6 days a week and you'll not complain. Like, you are one of those, you are known for being an workaholic, you are known for your work ethics for sure. Three of cups, yeah, you are a person who is an achiever. You have achieved something, you guys have managed to create something. A lot of you guys could be getting a like an increment in position, a promotion or hike, something of that sort. I can see, like, you guys really creating history, you guys really increasing your pay package. That's something that can be seen for a lot of you. Slay them all. Literally, you are a very courageous, you tend to take, you're known for taking a lot of bold steps. Like, in even a lot of you, I'm just giving an example, in marketing department, you tend to take very bold decisions that let's just do, go with it and see how it ends. Like, some like tricky bold decisions you're known to take, very out of the box, very affirmative, very authoritative. Those are the adjectives that people would use. Even if it's there, your, even if they are your bosses and mentors, they will call you very, like, very creative, very ambitious, very authoritative, emotions running high. You guys are also very popular wherever you work. You are very popular, especially amongst the younger people. You are very popular. People who are your juniors, they really love your success. The emperor, you are a person, literally, you are one of those people who is, you are way older beyond your age. Emotionally, you are a older person, very grand, old, defined, diligent. People going, I can see literally people going to you for life lessons. That kind of an old presence I'm seeing. Be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, you're also very graceful. You speak really well. I'm seeing for a lot of you, eloquence is a virtue. It's your strong point. Eloquence is your strong point. Very strong oratory skills can be seen for a lot of you. All right, guys, I hope you've got some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see, what does your bosses and mentors say about you, but in hushed tones. Okay, 3 of pentacles or 3 of wills. Clearly, you are a very self-made person, someone who is very self-reliant. You command a lot of respect. You have very high endurance. You have a very strong character. Yeah, you are known for being powerful, almost intimidating. I'm saying, like, you are capable enough. You do not like others messing with you. You have really created your own life and you are, like, capable of creating your own reality. All right. Yeah, you're very hardworking. You're totally comfortable with the uncomfortable in order to get what's rightfully yours. Literally, you have always been, you have a lot of blessings of your ancestors. I'm seeing. A lot of you could be Capricorn, Virgos, like, literally your bosses and mentors saying that this person is reverse aging because, as a child, a lot of you had to become very serious. Literally, you had to parentify your own self from a very small age. And what that did was, you became way more serious. You are also a person who is very bold, especially when you enter the room. You have no problem making yourself heard and seen. Like, you have the typical leadership qualities about you. You do a lot of things that are very bold, very, like, you know very much defines who you are. Like, people just love to watch you in awe. A lot of you are great at what you do, and your bosses and mentors, they talk about it all the time. Yeah, you carry the burden of a lot of work. Literally, a lot of you are workaholics. A lot of you have really worked so hard to reach where you have today. It's a lot of your cases, your, like, wherever you work, you contribute significantly. Your work, it contributes significantly there. You are somebody who is just, you don't care about rubbing someone, ruffling a few feathers, rubbing someone the wrong way, because you know what your worth is, and you're not scared to speak the truth. You're known for being a very, like, upright, uptight stick in the mud, very upright, very forthright kind of a person. Yeah, okay. So I'm seeing there has been transformation. So probably you haven't been this way. I'm seeing this, you have a lot of faith in your own abilities, but this hasn't always been the case. Clearly, you haven't always had so much faith in your own abilities growing up, but you guys have developed it. You guys have been through some major crisis, okay, where you had to, like, double down and work harder and harder and harder in order to earn the bare minimum. From there, you guys transformed. A lot of you have changed today. The way in which you dress, way in which you speak, way in which you present yourself, because you know what, the way in which we dress is the way we want to be addressed. Society is very brutal. They see us just the way they want to see us, and they treat us likewise. You have a lot of life skills about you. You are very, you could be a great technical person, at the same time a very good manager, both at the same time. That's something I can see. The magician, you have everything you need to do anything you want. Literally, you are a person you literally are the magician of your own destiny. You literally are the kings and queens of your own destiny. The magician is a connection between the earth and the sky. You literally have awesome manifestation powers. A lot of you have manifested this new life. A lot of you have upgraded. This upgraded life of yours is something that you have manifested for yourself. You have a lot of this queen vibes about you. Confident, strong, capable, tough. Life can't beat you up. You can handle life calmly like a boss. When people think that, oh my god, probably this is one thing that this person won't be able to handle, you just come out of it with your head held high. Alright guys, if this sits well with you, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Guys, that really does mean so much to me. We can all learn important things from one another. Yeah, you are a person who tend to give equal importance to everybody. You are very respectful even towards the most junior staff in your office or at your home or whatever. Like, you give a lot of importance to individuals in general. I'm seeing you are also very humane and kind, especially towards your juniors. Also, another thing is, you are somebody who literally still burns the midnight oil. You are very sincere and dedicated towards your work, towards your craft in general. The Chariot. Literally, you are the person who is forward thinking, someone for whom like life will punch you in the gut, but you do not sit with it for long. You do not sit with whatever has gone wrong in your life. Instead, you try to look at the positives that life has done, as thrown at you, the things, the positive things that has happened with you. You try to only look at those, and I'm seeing you are being seen as one of those people who, you know, you believe like no matter how many times life punch you, you'll have to get going. The show must go on. When life gets tough gets going, you are one of those toughies. Yeah, confidence. You are a very confident person. These are the transformation. A lot of you actually have hit the gym and probably have lost a few pounds, and that has made you more confident, and that gets like it gets you exude that confidence, and that gets reflected even in your work, in your daily work scheduling. That shows that this is a person today who is not to be messed with, someone with confidence, who is charismatic, who is powerful yet charismatic. You know how to navigate difficult situation quietly, without much response, quiet and calm manner. You're a very smart person, yet very humble. You are like, you have all the qualities of a leader. Yeah. Tiger, walk the talk. Literally, you walk from the front, you lead from the front. You are being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you are capable of doing so. Literally, I'm seeing you are one of those people who is a born leader. You are a born leader, and you are born to be successful. That thing I can see in you. Like, you are born to be successful. You are a very determined, driven, focused kind of a person. Yes. Temperance. Let go of self imposed limitations. Literally, you are a person who is, you are a thinker. You like to reside in the realm of ideas. Guys, if you're attracted to the first one, you could go and check. For sure. You are a person, earlier you used to be a, like, you didn't believe in your own, you didn't have a lot of faith in your own abilities, so you probably didn't execute a lot of things, almost coming in between your dreams. You would come in between yourself and your dreams. But today you are a person, you are being treated, people say that you are a thinker, someone who has, like, your wavelength is very high. You are a person who is very intellectually blessed, someone who is very cerebral, very intellectual. You are very well read, very well versed kind of an individual. Yes. Enjoy success and happiness. I'm seeing you guys are entering a happier phase. Things that you have worked day and night on. A lot of you have worked very hard last few years. You could be working very hard on yourself, on your career. You're working very hard, and you're getting the return, the rewards of that. You're getting that. The world card. You guys have managed to transform your life. You guys are really, you have managed, you have up leveled yourself. You guys have managed to up level your, like, you have leveled up in life, and have really managed to do a lot of awesome things, getting a lot of awesome things done in your life, is what I can see. You're leveling up and doing things which matter to you the most. Very lucky. Lucky and blessed are like synonymous with you, is what I can see. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very driven, focused, someone who is very, you have the drive to get things done. You have that drive to prove yourself over and over and over. Today, even like, you are at a position where you don't need to probably prove yourself, but still you try to give your 100%. You still have the, still have that youthful vibe about you, that, go getter, raring to go, that kind of a thing. And your bosses and mentors are really surprised, they are flabbergasted. Yeah, success, they feel that you're meant for bigger success. I'm seeing you're already been seen as a successful person. By and large, you might tell me, oh no, I want to be more successful. Absolutely, dear. But you are being seen as a successful person nonetheless. You're already very visible. Yeah, you are a very visible person. At your work, your bosses and mentors, they are a little insecure about, you guys have gotten, I'm seeing some jump in salary, pay pack, position. There's some kind of jump with this. You're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. Literally, they're saying that this person, oh my god, they had all the potential, but they have really surpassed our expectations. That's what they say. All right, guys, I hope you've got some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, Pile 1. Let's see what does your bosses and mentors say about you, but in harsh tones. Okay, typically you are a person who is very idealistic. You're also very erudite, very smart, a little absent minded. Literally, you are out on a walk with your dog, but you are lost in your thoughts. Literally, I can see a person walking down the corridor and lost in their thoughts. That's you, my dear, by number 3. You literally, you are one of those people, you could be staring at somebody, but actually you are not, you're thinking, and that kind of thing might happen. You are a great strategist, yet you are a very humble person. You are a visionary. Do you feel that in your heart? It's potential, dear. Literally, your mentors, your bosses feel that you have a lot of potential about you. Like you could be you could be a lot of things if you wanted to. That's what your bosses thinks. Like a lot of you are probably underachievers. I'm sorry, but this is what I'm hearing. You guys are very underachievers. Like they could have done so much more with their lives, only if they dot dot dot. That is something I can hear for a lot of you. That has happened. Official person. Lot of you could be working in the uniform like army, police, or some government jobs, or could be preparing for government jobs, and your bosses and mentors think that you're very apt. Or some of you, you probably are, you're very underrated for sure, very underachieving, and they would love to see you at a higher position. That's what they say. Like we wish that they, like 2 3, they would jump up 2 3 positions. That's what they say. Some of you have suffered in a personal space, which got reflected in your professional life, and hence you could, like some of you as females taking maternity leaves, etc., etc., that tend to hamper for a lot of us, that tend to hamper the progression of our careers. And that has happened in your case, that kind of a thing. Or maybe it's your health equation, whatever. And I'm seeing there is a change there. I like people literally saying that we wish they had changed, like we wish they had a better position. That's what I can hear. Fool 2, literally you are the person who is very wise. A fool 2 has been a fool, naive, gullible person once, but today they know that they can't fool you easily. Like pulling the wool over your eyes is no longer that easy that it once used to be. Today people know, what your worth is, and people realize that they can't fool you. You are no longer that, you are probably a little negative about certain things. Like you have faced a lot in life, I'm hearing. What that has made you very pragmatic, and cynical. That's what your bosses say, that they could have probably, yeah, I'm typically seeing that they say that they could have earned, they could have made a lot better out of their lives only if they had actually pushed through a lot of things, that they're like, you're probably not putting in your 100%, like more than 50% you're probably not even putting in. That's what I'm hearing. Seven of Wands. Clearly, you are a very courageous person. You have the courage, and okay, some of you probably have some personal issues going on, or maybe health issues going on, which makes your ability to put that the you, in today's competitive world, we need to put in our 100% at work. That is so true, and that's, it feels so wrong at a lot of levels, but it still is true for you, I can see. And that is something that is making a lot of people wonder, like, what is this person even doing? Why aren't they even putting in that effort? That's what I can see for a lot of you. Ace of Swords, yeah, you are that person, you are that person who is very practical, very pragmatic, very determined. You have that shine. You are like that diamond in the rough. For a lot of you, you are literally being called the diamond in the rough. A lot of you could actually be a Scorpio, a Libra, maybe a Virgo, a Pisces, Taurus, those kind of signs I'm seeing, like stable but not very confident about their own abilities, but very practical, very pragmatic, very, like, you're very well read and well informed and well versed, and you're so good at so many things. Expectations, people really, your bosses expect you, this is a very wealthy household, you to have that high honor in life, high honor, higher amount of wealth, and determination, that thing you deserve in life. Ace of Swords. Look at you, you are bursting with sparkly new ideas. Literally, you guys are very, I'm seeing also people see you as a little too idealistic, like you tend to have a lot of impractical things about you, impractical thought process, which didn't really serve you well. That's what people say, at least. You might tell me that no, those are not impractical, this is what people think about you. Guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. I'm just chiming in and moving on. Look at you, you are bursting with new ideas. Yeah, you're very innovative, very creative, very out of the box thinker. What you need is a little more push and motivation to do more, to get more done in a day. That's what you lack. That's what I'm hearing, at least. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you're going places. Literally, you guys are, what I'm hearing is you are pretty slow. You are going towards your destination. You're like, but you are not like raring to go kind of a person. A lot of Taurus and Virgos, they have a lot of potential, but they take their sweet little time in order to achieve things. Or maybe a lot of you are perfectionist. That kind of a thing I can see, like OCD-ish, perfectionist kind of things happening for a lot of you. You're underconfident. You do not really believe in your own self. That's something that gets reflected, that this person doesn't really believe in their own abilities. Ten of Wands. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Exactly. People literally think that you are cut out for more, and you do not see your own potential. You stand between yourself and the target at times. That is something people see, that you are just the opposite of the second pile, rather the first pile also. You are somebody who is very, very much like negative about, yeah, it might happen. And especially you are very much bothered, very swayed by the current world situation. The economy tend to do this ups and downs, but us as citizens, as individuals, we need to put our head down and try and do our best, which you are doing but you are not doing as well. Judgment, yeah. You are also a very free spirited person, especially a lot of you could be like out of your work zone. You could be into some extracurricular or living your, maybe they feel that you tend to, a lot of you probably are too invested in extracurricular. Maybe some of you are into traveling, some of you into some kind of activities, so you're a little too casual about your work. They feel that way. A lot of you, you genuinely have a very fast life, like a very strong social life vibes, living my life on my own terms, and I'm not going to be a slave to anybody. That mindset could also be reflected. You are a heartbreaker, awesome arm candy, complete heartbreaker, a lot of obsessive energy. You give up very royal regal vibes, past life connections. I'm seeing literally you are one of those people, very Martian people. Something very like awesome about your hair. I'm seeing the hairs, curves. So, first of all, lions, Leo can be significant. You need to evoke, excite, passion, and turmoil and convulsion that people around you have never experienced. You could be having, yeah, you are also regarded as a very good lover. So I'm seeing your bosses and mentors see you as somebody who is a little distracted from work. They could have achieved a lot more if they were not that distracted. Maybe that could also be a scene for some of you. King of Pentacles, it's true. Success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. Literally, you are a very happy go lucky person. You have a very happy disposition about you, happy demeanor. That's what I can see. You are a very happy person in general. All right. Six of Cups, give yourself the compassion you were never given. You are a person who is very self compassionate, self love, self respect, self compassion, because I'm seeing you've had a very tough and rough upbringing. For a lot of you, you had to literally bring yourself up on your own. You held down 2 3 jobs just to get by, literally. So you are very like, you have realized like how difficult life has been, and today you try to give your own self everything that you feel you deserve. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. You are a person who you are capable of creating awesome stuff for your own self. That's what I can see. Like, you are a person, you are being seen as somebody who is very fair, very good life partner material, and your bosses and mentors say it about you. I'm seeing some of them probably could be having their eyes on you. I'm sorry to say it, but some of them senior people could be having, like, they might like you, they would probably love to ask you out, but I mean, they just wish they were a little younger or you were a little older. That equation can be seen. Make plans and focus. You're very desirable. You're very plan oriented. Once you put your mind to something, though, you just get it done. You are also a very focused kind of a person. You stand tall, maintain your dignity no matter what, and others treat you with the respect that you deserve. Exactly. You are a person who is very dignified, who has the guts and the backbone to say the right thing, making you unpopular, by the way, at times. Take yourself out on a date. You are a person who loves their own company, who loves to take their own selves out on a date. You don't need someone else to fix you. Exactly. You are a person who does not need others to fix you. You are very content in your own space and life. Alright, guys, I hope you've got some clarity of your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. Namaste.